Snack foods are a $374 billion market, and Kind thinks it has found a way to raise the bar. Get it? Kind nutrition bars can be found in more than 150,000 retail stores, and sales have nearly doubled over the last year. CEO Daniel Levetsky has a new book out about how he built the company Do the Kind Thing. He is with us now. Daniel, welcome to Market Makers.
Thank you for having me.
150,000 stores. I got to lead with Starbucks. I used to buy these at Starbucks. I lost them for a while. I heard you're getting your groove back there.
We're back there. I think I talk a lot in the book about the story of, I think it's not giving up, and it's also not taking anything or anyone for granted. And as you're growing also with every single account, with every single moment, to whether it's a $100 account or a multi-million-dollar account, to always wake up in the morning and take nothing or no one for granted and be appreciative and just continue to be determined.
But what is this bar? Is this bar a competitor to, am I eating this instead of a Snickers or a granola bar? Is it a health product or is it like a better junk food product?
Hopefully you're eating instead of any other food product that when you're feeling like a healthy craving or a snacking craving, you're going to do something that's kind to your body, to your taste buds, and to your world. But it's trying to merge between something that's delicious and healthful. And we try to use the common thread is ingredients you can see and pronounce, only nutritionally rich ingredients.
You use a lot of almonds.
Yes.
Are you at all concerned about what you see happening in California?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's a very serious issue, not just for us as a company, but for us as humanity. This is just the beginning of some major challenges we're going to face. It's not just water drought, it's also beehive collapse, it's also climate change, and it's also the ascendance of
soil degradation.
Soil degradation, and 2 billion people in Asia rising up in standards of living, now demanding more from the soil. We really have a lot as a society.
So what do you do as the CEO of this company to change what you can?
We're looking at 360. We have a group of like 10 people that are working on exploring all options. There's no options that we're not exploring in terms of what can we do to work with society to improve productivity, to improve.
How carefully do you need to, like how much care do you take when you source ingredients? What do you refuse to use?
We're obsessive. Even within the almond example, we can only source a very small fraction of a small, the almond.
The almond crop is massive. It's $5 billion a year in California alone.
And we already source over 1% of total almonds, but we source already like 10 or 15% of the almonds that are of the highest grade, which are the only almonds that we're bringing on board.
But as almonds grow more expensive, as honey becomes more expensive, how can you afford to do this? People might love Kind bars, but they're not going to spend $7 for one.
So far we've eaten up some of the margin to try to not raise our prices and to try to deliver the consumers the same thing. But unless we find supply solutions, eventually that's going to be a challenge.
So as we understand it, Daniel, one of the reasons that you had a falling out, if you will, initially with Starbucks is because they wanted to buy you, is that correct? Or they wanted to buy into your company?
No, we had many discussions on many different types, but the fundamental reason was that they had a strategy where they wanted to try carrying their own brand in stores, which is an important strategy that we respect.
Now, how did you rebuild the bridge?
We always left the door open and said that we're going to continue doing whatever is in our power to show that we're going to be great partners to them. And the consumers wanted Kind bars, and they asked them, and Starbucks is very responsive, and we were very blessed to be given that opportunity.
I'm going to eat one. All right, Daniel, thank you so much. Good luck with your new book. I don't need to say good luck with Kind.